What is up, guys? My name is Ryan18 on the Ryan18 Forever channel, and this is my WWE Raw review for August 13th, 2012. Monday Night Raw is live in Dallas, Texas, at the American Airlines Center, again in Dallas, Texas. We start off the night with Big Show versus CM Punk. A pretty good match. It would be short-lived as Daniel Bryan would come out and put the no lock on CM Punk, so pretty much Big Show wins via disqualification. Cena comes out, clears out the ring of both Daniel Bryan and the Big Show. AJ skips out to the ring and announces a tag team match with the Big Show and Daniel Bryan going up against CM Punk and John Cena. Then we would cut to his end match between Ryback versus JTG. Pretty much, we all know what happens. Ryback wins, and that's pretty much it. Then we have is Raw Active, where the WWE Universe gets to pick who is the guest host of Piper's Pit tonight. A is Chris Jericho, B is CM Punk, or C is Dolph Ziggler, and the WWE Universe would pick as Chris Jericho. Then we would go to a match between R-Truth and Heath Slater. R-Truth would pull off with a victory, hitting his finishing move on Heath Slater, and then that'll be pretty much it for that match. Then we have is the international sensation, or the Mexican sensation of Sin Cara facing Tensai, or Lord Tensai, whatever you prefer to call him. His name is now Tensai, whatever. That doesn't make any difference, but anyway. Sin Cara would defeat Tensai, and that would be pretty much it for that match. Then we have his Dolph Ziggler and The Miz crashing Piper's Pit, taking out the set, attacking Chris Jericho. AJ announces that it will be a triple threat match between Dolph Ziggler, Jericho, and The Miz. Then we would go straight into the triple threat match between, again, Dolph Ziggler versus Jericho versus the Intercontinental Champion, the awesome one, The Miz. Pretty much Dolph Ziggler would win. I really like this match, probably the best match of the night, for obvious reasons. I mean, there was a lot of kickouts, there was a lot of, people saving in, that way no one would win the match. Then Dolph Ziggler would come out of nowhere, hit the zigzag on Jericho. Jericho would lose, and Dolph Ziggler would be your victor. Then we have a cool Wade Barrett promo. I can't wait for Wade Barrett to come back. Rather if he comes back as a good guy or a bad guy. We all know that he will get pushed very big. I can see him being a World Heavyweight Champion or a WWE Champion in the near future. This guy has the potential to be that, and I can't wait to see Wade Barrett's return. Hopefully it will be soon. Then we have is Layla and Kaitlyn going up against Eve and Beth Phoenix. We have Layla pulling off the victory on Eve, and that would be the end of that match, of the nice Divas match for the night. Then we would have his Big Show and Daniel Bryan teaming up together to face CM Punk and John Cena. Pretty much Big Show wasn't really involved in the match. He sat out for a little while. Daniel Bryan would be, dominated by CM Punk and John Cena. John Cena and CM Punk, would both mimic each other's finishing moves and signatures. With CM Punk, doing the back body drop that Cena does, and then does the five knuckle shuffle. Then Cena would tag in, and then John Cena would hit the Shining Wizard, or the running high knee, on Daniel Bryan. And then does the clobbering time thing, and then Punk leaves and then says, "Go ahead, finish off the match." John Cena hits the AA on Daniel Bryan, and we are left with CM Punk and John Cena being your victor. As Cena would celebrate, Big Show tries to come back and attack Cena, but CM Punk would hit the Big Show with the WWE Championship, and then we were left with that. Then we have his Damien Sandow versus the former Intercontinental Champion Christian. A pretty good match. Brodus Clay comes out with his knee very severely taped up, and would distract Sandow, but Sandow would still pull off with the win after Christian tried to do a roll-up, but then Damien Sandow would hit with his finisher. Then we would have is the Triple H and Brock Lesnar contract signing for their match at SummerSlam. And pretty much Triple H hadn't even made it out to the ring. He wasn't even in the arena then because of airport problems, and he wasn't even at the arena. Then HBK comes out. They were talking for a little bit. Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. Shawn Michaels comes out, and you know, and then HHH comes out, or Triple H comes out, I should say, and pretty much signs the contract. Lesnar signs the contract, throws the contract at Triple H's chest, would leave like a coward like he always does, and we were left with that. Then we would have his Big Show being interviewed by Matt Striker saying, last week you knocked out both CM Punk and John Cena, but things didn't turn out the way it was supposed to this week. And then pretty much Matt Striker would be distracted by somewhat of a car accident, whatever you want to call it, between Paul Heyman and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels pretty much hit Paul Heyman. Shawn Michaels was about to leave the arena, but would be blocked off again by Paul Heyman. Shawn Michaels would be attacked by Brock Lesnar. He would be, grabbed out by Brock Lesnar out of his car. The cameraman fell, and we couldn't really see what was going on. Apparently, after the commercial break, we saw Michael's windshield shattered, and we were left with a bunch of superstars and divas, looking at the car and all that stuff, saying "Wow" and "Oh my God," and the referee was saying where was Shawn Michaels, and AJ didn't know, but then Triple H comes out and then he tells him that apparently Brock Lesnar had dragged Michaels all the way into the ring, and Brock Lesnar would hit the F5 on Michaels. Michaels looked very brutalized, with the shirt ripped and everything. Again, Lesnar would hit with the F5, then would hit with the Kimura. But Triple H would come out, and then Paul Heyman would stop him right before he was trying to get into the ring. And Paul Heyman would said, if you take one more step, Brock Lesnar would break his arm. Triple H didn't move one step, and Lesnar broke his arm. And pretty much Triple H would, out of anger, ran into the ring, tried to attack Lesnar, but Lesnar would again leave like a coward. I go all the way up to the entrance ramp, and as EMTs would help out Shawn Michaels, we are left with Triple H, saying, "Come on, fight me," and pretty much Brock Lesnar saying we had to wait until SummerSlam. So will Shawn Michaels be at SummerSlam? What will happen? I mean, we have some pretty good matches scheduled. We still have Friday Night SmackDown. We don't know who's going to be in the World Heavyweight Championship match because of Booker T announcing that the title match was called off. So what do you guys think of Monday Night Raw? Did you like it? I give it probably like an 8 out of 10. It was a pretty good Raw to lead up into SummerSlam. So what did you guys think about WWE Monday Night Raw? This has been Ryan Suze 18. Enjoy the rest of your night wherever you guys may be. This has been Ryan Suze 18. Leave your questions. Not your questions. Leave your comments down below. Like this video and don't forget to subscribe. This has been Ryan Suze 18. Ryan Suze 18 is out.